Well, welcome back guys. Been a while since I've done a video. I'm fishing the same club match today. Hey, well, and Aaron here. I've decided to come on the pier today just for an easy one. It's a bit warm, but hi. Yeah, I was going to go along the blocks into the kelp, but that wind's changed its mind and it's come a bit east southeast. But my plan was to go along there and then drop back onto the pier later, but I've just decided to start on the pier. I don't have to wear my waders, so I can just be in my trainers, sunglasses on. It's a cracking day for it. The water is crystal clean, so we'll see what's about. Sometimes it can be fish down here, fresh run. There won't be reddings, it might be the odd dog, the odd pout, but it's just a nice day to be out. I'm out with a siren, and then tomorrow I'll be out testing prototypes. It's nice to see a few of the lads actually got our rods on the pier today, so that's 3 or 4 I've seen, so, and I'll be using mine today. The bait for today, I've got some nice soft crabs and some peelers still in the shell, so I'll be putting some nice crab baitings on. Same again, same as what I would be fishing in the rough stuff. I've got a single 1/0 hook with a paper clip on, grip leads. Got slightly thinner braid on today for casting. Sometimes you can pick fish up in the tide a bit further out. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll see the fish are there to play a ball today. Half a peel of crab on, out of the shell, one I've peeled, and add some nice softies. I'm just going to bulk the bait out with a bit of soft crab. I'm just going to bind this on loose. It's obviously, it's on the paper clip there, so it won't really move. Bind it on loose, and then what I like to do, because I'm using a single hook and I'm fishing a distance a day, I get a grip of wire and I stick it through, and this just allows us to keep that bait nice and tight, nice and streamlined on the hook. Plenty of hook shown, plenty of barb, get that cotton right on, make a nice casting bait. You know, something that's, you don't want something that's going to spin in the air, because it just defeats the purpose really. Oh yeah, easy as that, and then just slide that wire out and you've got a lovely crab bait in there. Now when you're fishing the club match on the pier, there's certain rules about casting. Either hang it over the back and just lob it over your head, or you can chuck off the deck, which I don't really like to do either of, but today I'll be chucking off the deck, so I'll show you what I do when I'm on the deck. We're away in the match now, first cast. There's no tide pull yet. I'll probably not see any tide pull until the line starts to tighten up, maybe about an hour or so. Richie, who's just down next to me, he's just had a little bite first cast using the siren rod as well. The water is absolutely gin clear. You can probably hear, but there's like a little bay behind the pier and it's absolutely full of tourists enjoying the sunshine. So, see what's what. Hopefully as the tide starts to pull, you might see the odd fish. I have got a peg further up on the pier. I'm actually fishing the 3 pegs down here at the moment, so if I see any fish coming up there I can always move up with my peg. But it's quite crowded up there. I don't really do crowds, so I stay down here at the bottom. Normally I don't like to fish the pier, but the wind today has put us off fishing other marks where I like to fish, so just see what's what. Also sporting the new Madfish polo shirts, fantastic. These are flying out. Get 2 of these for 30 quid. A grey colour like this and a dark navy blue, so get in touch if you're after some. I'm also got the Madfish bag out here. Hopefully I can get that full of some fish for the weigh-in. We'll see what happens, but I'll bring this back if we get any action. There's Richie just getting a bite there next to me. Go bite like Richie. See, as it was a good bite. He's also using a siren rod. The rods are still picking up these small codlins, biting at range. Alright. Crab.
Is it live crab or?
Yeah, live crab, yeah. It's on camera. He's going on YouTube video. Just peeler crab, just small beans of peeler crab. Do you want?
Didn't get touched.
Have you got crab, have you?
Yeah, didn't get.
Pop your finger. There's Richie in. Come on, son. We're in the nursery. What is it, a pound? Oh, Richie. How's it? Never seen it there. What was it, a pound? Right. Was it right? Pouch have only got to be 21. Oh, well, never mind me. We'll get another one fired out. Well, not much happening. Undersized codlins. I've just dropped down the pier a bit, even further, so I'm about the 90 mark on the pier, right down the bottom end. I could see some nice bits of ground there when the tide was out, so I decided to chuck a bait amongst it. See if I can get a better fish out. But there's not much happening on the pier. I think there's an undersized wrasse being pulled out poorly, basically undersized fish. So I thought I'd try and look down this bottom end, see if it peers off. Well, that was that small bite, that was codlin. Well, just moved right at the bottom of the pier for a bit of heavy ground that I've seen start the match on the low tide. Really dark codlin out the heavy ground, so hopefully we'll get a couple more for the match. But at least I've got a wee in.
He's there with a kelpie.
Hold on. Aye.
Yeah.
Well, I got son. Yes.
That's one of you going for the video, lad.
Oh. My plan worked.
He's
Chucking
there,
a crab
sorted.
bait out with a